The winners of 3 straight, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call. Entering paused screen. You have 10 options. Resume is selected. Entering play call. Special teams. You
And the
have 5
Canes will put
options.
total leather to
Capital
crank
is
us up.
selected.
Here's the return from inside the 25. He's brought down after a good return gets it out to the 31. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
Entering play call. Michael 3.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. Looking to throw, it's Street. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the first down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon. But usually when you take off, you better know you're going to get close to that first down marker or get it.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Miami's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today.
Entering play
when a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He looks that one in nicely.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets into his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Woods. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's a really good start for this defense. But I tell you what, they're going to have more opportunities because they're going to throw the football a lot. They're in the top 10 in passing in college football for a reason. So this defense is going to have to play great, make plays on the ball like that all game long.
He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the
touchdown, Canes! And they score first. They'll try to add another to their lead.
You have 15 options.
That last extra point won't exactly go into his resume reel, but it bounced off the crossbar and went over. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Give to the running back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run going.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it Street. Using the quick game. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
There are 6 categories.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a draw. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
There are 6 categories.
I think one of the keys of this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And they'll knock him down.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
It's good. Easy call for the ref.
Entering play call.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working.
He's looking deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over South Carolina. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this game.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 45, on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They run the reverse.
What great discipline showed by
Entering
the
play
Your job's
call,
contained.
favorites.
You're
There are
supposed to
6
contain the football.
categories. You
Not
have
let your eyes
21
deceive you. Ball starts to go away. Your job is to still contain the backside. Great job staying disciplined. Great win for the defense.
Makes a connection. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
When running backs square their shoulders up is when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking.
Touchdown, Stanford! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys are taking it out.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense problem when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes. So you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Smashes through the tackle. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Inside zone.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Entering play call. Inside zone.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll go to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he's...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
He'll take a shot. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. He doesn't get any better than that.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They scored here. We're in for a ball game.
Come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. To the air, it's Street. Finds the tight end. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They're going to run it to the right.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Wants to fire on second down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wide out in motion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Trying play action. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. And you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Entering play call, inside zone.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels
zone.
and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting them on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Post.
On third down, he drops to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Entering play
Just
call,
what this offense was looking
zone.
for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, the ground game. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
There are 8 categories. You have 20. Inside zone. Recent player formation. There are 8. Concept. There. Pow. AHB base. 45. AHB base. Jet HB pow. AHB base.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They go to the draw. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Canes will go for it here on 4th down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead.
Play call, special
Follow
teams. You have
the
5
block.
options.
The offensive
if
line will
selected.
take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack.
Entering
That
play
was
call,
not a crack.
favorite,
That was
cover 2 man.
wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some
play call, recent.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Street. Firing to the right, complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
Option is selected.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll make the catch at the 15. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Empty and shock HB option is selected.
They'll run it from the gun. Powers through the defender. Touchdown, Miami! He would not be denied.
Suggestions.
Lining up for the PAT.
We have 15 options. Patent is selected.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
So
here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for a man. It's Street. He's going to throw deep right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Palo Alto. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
Entering post screen, you have 5 options.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
There are 9 options. Inside, counter, throw, ISO, outside zone. HB off tackle.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Power football with the run. Just plowing ahead. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
So as a defense, do I load the middle where they can run the football, up the gut and really come attack me downhill right now, or do they hit me with a jet sweep? It's really tough to play defense when you got to defend both, and you gave up the first down around the outside.
It's complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting him.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
They finally get it. Goodness gracious, how about the strength in the pocket? To stay in the pocket and shrug one guy off, 2 guys off, stay alive, but the third guy was too much. How about the defense just swarming all over the place?
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it in the last minute. After the misconnection, it's second down.
Cover 2 men is selected.
He'll keep it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires one high and deep. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Entering play call, inside zone.
The Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the stomping has commenced.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Reese, that's 3 for the young cat. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat-trick on the 3rd touchdown.
Running to daylight from inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 3rd. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Cover 2 men is selected.
The hand to the running back. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, recent. There are 6 categories.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Covered. Give cushion.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Entering play
That
call,
back had
recent.
absolutely
There are 6
nowhere to run the
categories.
football.
You
Actually,
have
is he
9
counting? I think
options.
he's
Cover
counting to
2
make
men
sure
is
there's
selected.
only 11 guys on defense.
Looking to pass. It's Street. Lofts one high and deep. Fires and picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. On the move, it's Woods. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Sends it downfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Canes. And the punishment has been extended.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, you usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it. And just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys who like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Dropping back, it's Street. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Line gets set, 1st down. He makes the connection. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set.
Suggestions. Enter. Coaching. Pause. You have 5 op. Pass sub back. Enter. Confirm. Entering pause. Pause. You have 5 options. Depth. Entering depth chart screen. 1 row. Entering
It's their
play
fourth
call,
quarter
coach
comeback.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Zone jet is selected.
Fast motion from the offense. Handoff from the gun. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Entering play call.
And I don't care if I
slot
get it by
option.
2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to the...
Touchdown, Miami! And the route
Entering
is
play call,
on.
coach suggestions.
They
There
build
are 8
this fourth
categories.
quarter
You
lead,
have
and
15
they are just
options.
minutes
That
away
bench
from
is
going
selected.
5-0.
Entering
And the extra
play
point
call,
is
special
good, and
teams.
got to
You
be
have
happy
5
about that after
options.
missing a
Pick
pair.
off middle is selected.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Nice
Entering
job
play
executing
call,
all of
racing.
the
There are
assignments
6
as they put a stop
categories.
to that
You have 9
return at the
options.
22.
Cover 2
The
minutes
Stanford
selected.
offense making its way back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't
Entering
want the
play
punter.
call, racing.
This
There are
offense needs
6
to get back
categories.
lathered up
You have 9
and get a little bit more
options.
of a
Cover 2
Best way to
minutes
do that,
selected.
identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and
Entering
then
play
slides to
call,
avoid the
racing. There are
hit.
6 categories.
Here's this
You have
offense
9
with a fresh set of
options.
downs.
Cover 2 minutes selected.
To throw, it's Street. Wide open downfield. And they got the defense
Entering
on
play
that one, and they
call,
get it
racing.
to the
There are
29-yard
There
line.
are 6 categories.
The
You
offense
have
has struggled.
21
They're not going to win
options.
this
LB
game. But
Cross
trust me,
arrow
this
selected.
coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum
Entering play
and gain
call,
a little bit of
favorites.
confidence
There are
that they
6
can keep
categories.
coaching
You
up
have
heading into
21
their next game.
options. LB
Got
Cross arrow
stuffed on
selected.
first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to move them on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a
Entering
yard
play,
on that
cover
one.
2 man.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a...
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the
Entering
defense to
post
stop the
unit,
scoring
5 options.
opportunity. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And it's
Entering play
right down the
call, special
boulevard.
teams. You have
Well, they
7
got
options.
3 back,
Return
but
left is
that's about
selected.
all you can say about it.
54, Stanford, 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Inside zone. Favorites. There are 8 inside zone.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Favorites.
Well,
Inside
the defense has
zone.
had enough of this,
Field,
right? The quarterback's on a hot
RPO,
streak. The ball's not
RPO,
hitting the
jet
ground. And
touch
right
pass.
there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got a lot of running room. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the pummeling has started.
Entering play call.
That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, let's recap that top 5 matchup that just went final moments ago. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win.
Entering
Vinny
play call.
Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. Although nothing compares to a top 5 duel, a revealing outcome with massive implications, man.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking to go up top on first down. can't make the grab. Quarterback
Entering
just
play
missed him a
call,
little bit.
listen, there are 6
Didn't connect
categories.
last time.
You
Let's
have
see if
9
they throw it
options.
again on
Cover
second
2
down.
men is selected.
Wants to throw. It's Street. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Entering
Yeah,
play
this
call,
defense just putting the
recent,
cherry
there are
on
6
top of the Sunday.
categories. You
They've
have
been
9
all over
options.
the place.
Cover
They've
2
done a
men is
great
selected.
job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll avoid the
Entering
tackle on
play
the
call,
slide.
coach suggestions.
You just feel like throughout
There
the
are
course of
6
this game, this guy's
categories.
just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things
Entering paused screen, you have 13 options. Coaching is selected. Entering play
perfect, and
call,
protection's
coach
not going to be
suggestions.
ideal.
There
You're
are
going
6
to have to
categories.
play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more
Entering
interesting here on fourth.
inside zone.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been
Entering
great
inside zone.
execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone.
Time to take a shot. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he reels it in inside the 30. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again.
Entering
I feel like we
play
say this
call,
week in and week out.
there
Just
are 8
continuing
categories.
to
You have
remain
15
undefeated.
options.
Whatever it
Have them
takes,
selected.
offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And they did tack on the extra point. The
Entering
officials
play
offer
call,
the deal, and the
special
coach
teams.
accepts
You
it.
have
They
5
will take the
options.
penalty.
Kickoff middle is
They're lining
selected.
up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Good job by the coverage unit to
Entering
put a
play
stop
call,
to that
receive.
return.
There are 6
First down here
categories.
for the
You have 9
offense.
options. Cover 2 men is selected.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Street. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. He wants to throw. Buying some time. At the 35, he's open. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Categories. You have
This
9
guy is
options.
getting-
Cover 2
I mean,
men
he's
is
just got
selected.
so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Quarterback needs to
Entering
make a
play
better
call,
throw there.
receive. There are
Incomplete.
6 categories.
After the
You have 9
misfire, it's
options.
2nd down.
Cover 2 men is selected.
He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it again. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Running back goes in motion. Wants to throw on third down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good...
He's running free down the middle. Past the 30, at the 20. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Options, empty and favorite, inside, empty and shock HB option.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The snap sets up the throw. Got it in the middle. It's Camarda. And he's dragged down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are.
Open runway ahead. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big play.
Going over the top. Snags it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Entering play call.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
75. Stanford, 16.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Dropping back, it's Street. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. After misfiring, it's second down.
Cover 2 minutes selected.
He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
Catches it at the 30. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Canes!
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team when you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire
Entering
broadcast team,
minutes,
I'm
we
Reese
have three
Davis. This has
options,
been
stats
another
selected.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.